Hey guys, happy Monday to you all. Hope you all had an awesome weekend and got a lot of sun like I did. So what I wanted to talk about today is we get asked this question all the time at the office of what are you checking for? In particular when we're checking the legs. And so I wanted to demonstrate for you guys some of the things that we are looking for and certain things that it'll mean. So the first thing oftentimes that I will look for is the leg length, making sure both legs are actually the same length. That actually, if there's a side that is shorter, depending on technique that I'm using at the time, that will determine what side of the body I actually need to adjust on. A couple of the other things that we're looking for is if there's the short leg and we're going like that, does it stay short or does it go long? Does it end up equaling the other side? A couple other things, we're looking for tension on both legs. And then one of the big things that I look for on pretty much everybody is going to be if the way that their feet are actually positioned. So we want it 90 degrees. So it should be pointing straight down to the ground, 90 degrees those feet should be. But what often happens is there might be, both feet might be kind of pointed down, they might be going up, you might have it opposite, you might have, they're kind of rolling in or rolling out. The other thing is if they're flared. And the flaring is super important because that actually means that not only is there some tension going on in the spinal cord, but there is torsion or twisting on it. And so the nervous system, the worst thing for it is actually torsion or twisting. And that foot flare will show us if there's any, and that determines, once again, how I adjust. The different adjustments that we can do, the direction of the adjustment, that all goes into play when we are looking at how are we going to adjust you. And remember, we're actually working on the nervous system. We're not moving bones. Had an instructor say, what's the point of moving a bone if you're not moving the right one? And it's super important. This is how we can be extremely specific. Less is more in our office, and we talk a lot about that with our practice members. If I'm doing 7 different adjustments, but I'm not on the right area, it really didn't do you any good. But if we can be super, super specific and do just whatever the body's telling us to do, maybe that's 1 adjustment, 2, 3, and we're really specific, we can make sure that we're in the right spot and we're doing, giving the body really the right communication to do the most work with. The other thing to remember too is that once we do the adjustment, you guys, and you come off the table, an adjustment isn't an event. It really just starts the process of the adjustment. Once you get off the table and you start walking, it's still processing that adjustment. So the adjustment is never just an event, it's a process, and we keep that in mind as well when we're looking at how to adjust you. So hope you guys found it interesting. If you have any other questions for us, please make sure that you comment, personal message us, and we're happy to answer those frequently asked questions on these Facebook Lives. Take care, guys.